It's breakfast time for these brown Swiss cows here at Shelburne Farms outside Burlington, Vermont. It's a pretty routine and predictable start to each day for these dairy cows as they graze on hundreds of acres of pasture. But one thing that isn't very predictable, what the weather will bring each day for dairy farm manager Sam Dixon.
Certainly over the years, we've seen more dramatic swings in the temperature and weather, more extreme weather events.
These extremes have now created challenges for Dixon. For example, he used to have these pastures ready for his cows by graze by May 1st, but now...
And over the past 5 years, we've really had to change those targets to be ready for grazing April 15th and be ready to hay May 15th, because if we're just not ready, then we're behind.
Dixon says the growing season is getting longer and the heat more intense, making him focus on how to keep his cows cool.
One of the other things that we're looking at, which we haven't had to do, is installing barn fans for hot weather in the summer.
While the dairy is adapting to climate change and looking at ways to cool off their cows in those hot summer months, here at the market garden, they're also looking at adapting to climate change as well, but here in the form of raised beds or an underground irrigation system.
Things are less predictable than they used to be. Bigger storms, longer droughts.
This is what Josh Carter says he's experienced during his 7 years as the garden manager. He believes being proactive is the best way to adapt to what he believes is a changing climate.
If we're not having sprinklers in all our fields and if we're not planting on raised beds, then I'm worried that come August when we're harvesting our onions or come October when we're harvesting our winter squash, we might not have any vegetables.